That's why it will be it's given just 45 minutes for me. So after 45 minutes, what schedule I will schedule, it will be going to disconnect this. So what I have given, if I am running this script, what is going to happen? It is going to display the result. So if you want to know really it is correct or not, I can go with this. I will connect with this instance. I am going with the test, and here I am using the test DBO. I will going to select this. You can see ID is 12. Same result only I am getting here. So this way you can run the SQL Server code from the PowerShell. Later we are going to use big script, so that is not a problem. Same result if you want to take into the out file, so you can give the pipe symbol and you can write out hyphen and you can give the path, right? These things already I have explained multiple times, so I'm not explaining and I'm not going with the practical. If you are going to give out, so that value is going to be written here. Till here, no doubt. Same thing, what we are going to do, we are going to work with how? We are going to work with your .NET library, right? So same thing, what we are going to do in the .NET library, how we can perform the same operation. So here, either you can hard code this server name, or either you can take that get content and I have pass my server name. Both is same only. So server 123, just I will go and I will check server 123 what is there. So here two server name is there. I don't want to go with two because it is not going to work. I have saved this. So what happened? It will be take my server instance name from this. It is going to save into this. Then what? If you want to connect the SQL Server. So I told you before, when the command let was not came into the PowerShell, people was performing their programming using the .NET programming into the PowerShell. So just few example I am giving you. I think one or two example I have given. So 3-4 example again I will give you for .NET, how the .NET library is used for the PowerShell before. Even in the many script, if you are downloading from Google, so you will see people is writing using .NET also. So here what you have to do, you have to bring one connection string. So in that .NET, if you want to build the connection string, you have to go in this feature. You are writing server and you are writing the server name. I have given using this parameter. So this variable I have saved that server name, which is coming from this line. That one it is coming here. You have to give the database name, and then you have to go with the integrated security SSPI, right? Why we are going to give the SSPI? Because we are telling PowerShell to connect with the SQL Server, right? So there is two layer. One is like from PowerShell, I am trying to connect with the SQL Server. So how SQL Server will trust my PowerShell, right? So you know that in your organization, if you are working in the office laptop or office client machine, so what happened, there will be something called AD, Active Directory, and all password and everything is synced with your AD, right? So if you are changing the one password for anywhere, it will be changed for everything, whatever tool and everything is in yours, right? Why? Because everything is synced with your Active Directory. Here what is the meaning of this? Means SSPI is one thing, means SSPI will called as security support provider interface, and this will be used for if you want to connect with SQL Server using .NET connectivity. That time you have to write security is equal to SSPI, and this will be going to tell the PowerShell, please trust this and use the same authentication, which authentication he has login. So just you have login into your computer using your password and all, right? So many multiple of application you are opening, it is not asking for password, right? Automatically it will be open, right? Same way it is telling, the PowerShell is telling to SQL Server, go and connect with his Windows account authentication. Get it? No doubt. The meaning of
Yeah.
this means .NET always you have to connect one connection string. So after that, this one is I have declared the connection string. In this connection string, I have saved into this variable. In this variable, I told what is my server name, what is my database name, and what authentication PowerShell has to use to connect the SQL Server. It is little bit tough also. Before that, people was using that. After that, once that commandlets came into the PowerShell, it's become very easy to perform the operation. You have seen it. Then after that, these two line you have to always remember. Means you have to create one new object. So new hyphen object system.data.sql client.sql adapter. This one you have to remember always. Using this is the .NET library. So library you have to give that name and you have to pass your connection string and your command, which command you want to run in this fashion. Right? After that you have to give this one, this library, if you want to execute that anything in the SQL Server. So these two line is must you have to remember, and you have to remember this line also, connection string. So using this library, you are going to pass the connection string and the SQL Server script what you want to run. After that, you have to declare in this fashion. DT, you have to take that variable, you have to write FILL fill, and you are giving this variable DT variable name. Right? So DT having something called you want to execute in this, and DA having your all detail about the connection string, right? And why it is doing SVR, no need of this. And after that, all result is going to be saved into DT, means this variable, and you are going to display this variable, right? You can write format table, means it will be give into the good result, but here if you will write format table or not, it is going. So now you are seeing the same result here. If I'm going to remove the format table, nothing is going to be changed because your result is very small. So it is not going to change anything. That if your size is become big, so later classes, one class session is already there, formatting the table. That time you will see big table we will take, and then we will see if you are giving the format table, what is the result it's coming. So you understood this also. Using this, how we can connect with SQL Server and how we can take the get the result, right? Using .NET library. No doubt, guys. Guys, tell me. If I am telling you to take the result into the sum file, what you can do? You can go with the pipe symbol, out file, give that location and that path where you want to save. So this script is working only for one, right? But I want to run this script for the multiple second server, whether this one is going to work or not. Just we are going to see that. All services here, I have one more instance which is running. That name of that instance is underscore dr. This is the one more services is there, which one I have installed in my computer. So this is, so same name I have given here, this name into that now. So just I will connect. Okay, it is not working. I have to start the services. So what I am going to do, I am going to start this services first. Otherwise it will give. Now I have connected, it's connected, right? So this time if I want to run for two server, whether this script will be work or not, tell me. It will failed. Why it is going to be failed? Once it will be pick up the server name, it will be pick up two server name at a time. PowerShell will treat. So see here, it is going to be failed, right or wrong? If I'm going to display the result, so just if I'm going to run this script, so what it's having the data. If I'm going to run this, if I'm going to run the variable, what is going to display? If it is going to display the two server name at a time, right or wrong? So this two. So this is the full name. PowerShell is thinking this is the server name, and it is trying to connect this server with this server name. So that is the two server name. It has to come with part by part. First it has to come this server, then it has to come with this server, right? So the same thing I have to write into the for each loop, right? For each loop, what has been happening? If I will write into the for each loop, the value which will be taken from this file, it will be give one by one to this one, right or wrong, guys? Just now I have explained you, correct? So I'm going to modify my script in something. So see here, this script is not that much important, but this script will be built your programming languages, because in this only we are going to do some concatenation we are going to learn. So till now I am building your just basic how we can do that. So this time if I will tell you, okay, so later we will see that. So it's fine. So now I am going and I am just writing this into the for each loop. Same thing I have done, nothing I have changed. So just same programming I am going to write into the for each loop. I have written the script. So what I have given, I have declared for each loop here. Remaining everything is same only. Just it is auto side. That's it. Right or wrong? I will correct my path first. I have given the correct path here. So what is going to happen? This time, if it is taking the result from this file, which is that stop services file, all services 1, 2, 3, it is going to take one by one. So what is going to be happen here? First, it will be take the first server name, not this. It will be going and taking the first server name, right? This server name. Just give me 1 second, 1 minute. What it's going to do, it is taking the first server name from this configuration file and it is going to put in this variable. After that, you know that is the connection string. In this connection string, I am passing the first server name. It is going to perform the result. It will go and it will connect with server. It will connect with this database. It will run this code. What code? Select star for T1 and it is going to display the result. Next time again, it will go for the loop. It will take the second name of the server. It will be saved into this variable. Then it will come down and it will be variable will be passed from here. Then it will go and it will connect with your that instance. It will use this database and it is going to run this code and it is going to display the result. So I have written here $SBR means it is just which server it is going to execute, that server name it is going to display. So that's it. So if I'm going to execute this, what I'm getting this time, I'm getting two results. First result is for this server SQL 2012, ID is 12, this one, and second one it is 2012 underscore dr. For this result is this. So you understood what is the for each loop, how we can write. Now if I will going to write third also, any I have one more
question.
server. Yes,
One quick question.
tell
Yeah,
me.
supposed to first server is not responding when we are trying to pull the data. So can we write like
Yes, you
server
can
is not?
write. Yes, you can write down. So till now I have not reached to that point. I am going to explain that. So what next class I am going to explain you. First, if you are passing any parameter from here, so first you have to declare. Once I will tell you how to handle the error and creating the log file into the PowerShell. That time I will explain you. Even you're running your programming
Yeah,
into
no
the
problem, no
PowerShell.
problem.
Before that, you go and check your all server. So I will tell you first, you ping the all server. You try to connect with one by one server, right? Exception handling I am going to explain you. So these things I will put into the exception, but this line, what is your configuration file, like yesterday I was explaining, so if you are passing something wrong, given the comma or two comma or comma space, how you can remove that. That is one part for correcting your configuration file. Second part will be you go and check that all server is up or not. If you are not able to connect with that server, go and create one more log file. This server we are not able to connect,
Okay, okay, fine, fine,
right?
fine. Just to,
So
I got
yes,
doubt immediately.
these things later, because this till today day one class is also not completed, right? So
Yeah, no, 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 no. You can spit now that question.
yeah, so at least 3 days you have to wait, then you will see. And later whatever logic I'm explaining till now, what logic I have explained already. If I'm passing anything wrong, server if anything I am passing what configuration wrong, not server name wrong. Okay, I will go for the next one, then you will understood. So till here, no doubt you have understood this one, like how to pass the value. I can pass the value in this format, right? So this is fine. So if you are passing into the vertical format, but somebody is telling you to I want to, but multiple of time, what is going to happen? You have to pass your parameter, multiple of parameter from the single file. Just example, here you have written the script in such a way where it is taking the data one by one. one by one server, and it is just creating the result. It is just displaying the result. But I want what I want take the each server, run my SQL script, and result has to save into some specific location, and I want to pass that location from here only. So just server name. One is I am passing server name from here, right? And second thing, the result of all result has to save into this location. So this time what happened? This time two value I have passed, right? If I have to pass the two value from this, right? So how we can do that, right? So before going to two file, two variable, how we can declare two variable into the single configuration file, and how PowerShell will, that one we will discuss later. Before that we have to understood this. If before that we have to understood, if we have to pass the all server name using horizontal format, means in the straight line using the comma separated, or whatever people will be right in this also, it is up to you. You can give separated by comma, many people will be separated by semicolon, means PowerShell has to understood where the semicolon is there, that is the one server name. It is up to you. You can divide it into the equal also. I am preferring, I am using comma, so comma separated only. So after comma, that will be the other server, it has to treat. But if I'm going to give in this way, so if I'm going to save this result now, so what is going to be happen? Whether SQL server will not understood this is the server name, it will be treat this full as a one SQL server name, right? If I'm going to run this one here, what happened? It will not give the result. Why it will not give the result? Because here SQL server is thinking, my PowerShell is thinking this is the server name, because you have written the logic, go and pick up the detail from here. But that is not correct. So this time what I am going to do, I am going to tell PowerShell, see what I am going to tell the PowerShell, where you are finding the equal to, where you are finding the equal to, go with right side, and whatever value it is comma separated, take that as a string. Comma separated, it is separated by comma, so divide into the two part. So this will be one result, this will be one result. If you are writing one more server name here, what is the server name you will type? How you are going to connect with MS SQL using the host name. So see here, I have one more server, this much. Okay, it is correcting. So I am telling the PowerShell, where is my program? Oh, this much will be open. No, I think this only. Okay, I'm telling PowerShell, where you are finding the equal to, go with that side, and where you find the comma separated, take into the two part and take that as a string. If here is the comma, you take this as a one server name, take this as a one server name. Comma separated, treat this as a one server name. So like that I am telling, means where the name is separated by, where their sentence or whatever you pass, it is separated by comma, but make it into the two part, take the this two part into your result. So what it will do, it will be, he found the comma here, so what it will do, it will be make as this as a one part, it will be make this as a one part. So again in this part is find this comma here, then again it will be divided into the two part. This is the one part, this is the one part. I am going to tell PowerShell to do this work. So how we can do that? That is called, if you want to pass the parameter into the horizontal format. Yes, just we will go and we will see what is this script. So here all server I have taken that. So this is my server name. Here I am passing in this way. So same server I have, because I don't have instance, I have written the same server two times. Two, and here also I have written two times, right? To the same server name I have given the two times. So I am just taking the path of the server and I am going to correct the path. So now you understood how PowerShell will understood this. There is something called split function, right? So till here, no doubt, if I was writing this much value, means whatever data was there, it was taking here. If I was passing the value from vertical format, then it was taking one by one, but same thing I have written in this format. I will minimize this. So here what is going to happen, I am telling split. So whatever data you have got into this is split into two parts, where you have to do the split, where you found out equal. So this much I have telling. So what is going to happen now? Wait, I will remove first all. Okay, so I have opened. So here what happened, PowerShell, I am telling where you're finding the equal to, okay, is split into the two parts. One part is this, one part is this. Okay, after that -1 is going to be indicate, go with the right side value, go with the right side value. So PowerShell, I'm telling, when you have separated into the two part, go with right side value, means this all you have to select whatever I have highlighted it. If you are giving 0, 0 means you are telling PowerShell to go with the left side value. You are separated, and if you are writing here 0 instead of -1, if you are writing 0 here, so what is the meaning of that? Means 0 means go with the, you separate and take the right side value. But here my server is different here, right? This one. So that's why I have given -1. -1 means you go and take the right side of value. In that right side value, once it is taken, again I'm typing dot split, means go and split it, make it the two part. From where you are finding the comma. So where you are finding the comma, make it the two part. So it will be part here, it will be part here. One. Again, it is find out here, it will be save one result here, one result in that. Again, it is find out comma here, it will take this as a one result, it will be take this as a one result, right? So total 4 value it will be separate. Getting or not? If you want, if I will going to remove this all line from here, and I am going to print only the server name. So what it is going to print? It is going to print the 4 server name, 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting or not, guys? So this time I am passing the full name from this server. What I am passing? I am passing this much result, but it is displaying the result one by one. Right? I have given the space and all. So I have last class I have already explained you how you can remove that space using that programming. So you got it or not, guys? Nobody is saying anything.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
got.
So get it, no? So if the result is coming, once we have added the split function, my result is coming in the same how I was passing the vertical. So that one is clear, right? So I will go with Control Z. Okay. So if I'm going to run this, I will get the result 4 times. So it is taking the first server name, is display the result, is taking the second server name, taking the result. But in this server, I want my result should has to take. So if I tell you to take the result, how you will going to take? You can take out -file, and you are going to give the path of that file. See something you are going to give, right? Right. But what I want, this path of this file has to be variable. Just example, $path path, and I want this path value because this script, just example, in the, if I am hard coding the part like D drive, right? And this script you are going to run into the other server, you can't say there also D drive will be there or not, right? In the all computer is my system, F drive is there. I can't say F drive is also available into the all server whatever you have, right? It will be no, somewhere it is E, somewhere it will be F, right? You can't say in some server you will see the G drive. So that's why that this path thing I'm going to make as a variable, $path, just example. And if I have make dollar as a path as a variable, so this variable what I will do, I will pass from here. I will write here path. So in this path only you will go and save the result, right? So this time what happened? It's happened here 2 to equal to, right? Now it's came here 2 to equal to. I'm not writing the script. but just I am telling you. So just I will remove this. So this time what happened? Two variable came, means two thing came, means one is your that one is if you want to take the out hyphen file some path you want, and that path you are going to declare from here dollar path, means in this path you go and save. So if I'm going to run this script, PowerShell will again confuse. If I am putting the 2 equal to, just I will remove, just example you understood. If I told where the equal to is there, go and split into the two part. But in this my configuration file, I am passing two variable, and here two equal to came, one is equal to here, one equal to here, right? So again PowerShell is going to confuse which equal to I have to take. If I will run this script now, it is going to give me the error, because PowerShell is not understanding which equal to I have to take the server name, which equal to. So after that, next class I am going to explain you, if you are passing the, not next class, I think day 4 class, if you are passing the two server name from two variable from the same configuration file, you have to use one match. I will tell you match operator. So match operator we have to give, again we have to tell the PowerShell, okay, you are taking equal to, this equal to, you go and match with this server name. You are where you are finding this server name, this way a server underscore name, go and separate that line with comma separated, right? So next one I am going to explain you the match operator I am going to use into the configuration file. Till here no doubt, right guys?
Yes, yes.
So, so if you are passing one variable, then only it is going to work. Two variable, if you are giving equal to, script will fail because PowerShell will confuse. For that, we have to add here some match operator. That one I am going to take into the next classes. I think till here it is horizontal format. You understood? Vertical format, how you, if I will tell you pass the vertical format, pass the horizontal format, create that result, save the result into the notepad file, everything you will able to do, right? If I'm telling you to, I am passing that server name in this fashion, and I have given many multiple of space here, right? So PowerShell is taking the space, but SQL Server itself it is correcting that value. So that's why you are not getting the any error. But many times if that is the problem, so it will create the problem. How you can correct this? If I will tell you go and write one programming script in such a way, first it has to correct that all configuration value where you are giving the space, or you are giving, if I will tell you if you are given the 2 comma by mistake, so it has to change to 1 comma. So this everything you will able to perform, right? My 2 days class whatever I have explained, right? So in this script, if I will tell you go and correct your configuration file first where the space and all is coming. Guys who has attended this class the first time, go and watch my video. I have already explained that. So till here no doubt, right? Yeah, this is also completed horizontal finance scanning thing. I have already explained. This is not now after 10 minutes again it will be log off, guys. You have to log in again, or otherwise within 10 minutes only I will complete. So this is that one thing is there you will find out this is cluster or not. So this one you only try whether I will see whether you are able to do or not. If you are not able to do, I am good. So what I'm going to do, I am running, I will take the server name from there, and it is checking whether these services. So I have not explained you the get wim object. So later class I will show you. I'm going to implement my, I told no, if the server is cluster, it should not has to stop the script. I mean stop the services. So that kind, if you want to test whether this is cluster or not. So I have why it is showing cluster, because I have written the ulta. I have non-cluster environment. I have given here not like. If it is a not like, then you display it is a cluster. So but it's not like means I am just displaying the result ulta for that. If I will press that like, then it is not going to display. This server is not cluster, so this is giving the result because I have given the ulta something. So this is going to check that cluster. If it is showing this is the cluster, it should not have to stop the services. That one I am going to implement. Once I will implement, then you will understood this. Okay, then again one more thing is very important, guys. That is if in your real time, what is going to be happen, if I am telling you to go and stop the services, right? If any request is coming for stopping the services and somebody is doing some work on that, what you are doing, you are stopping the services. After stopping, what you are doing, you are making into the disable state, right? Correct or wrong?
Yes.
Correct, no? You are putting, you
Yes.
are stopping, and after that you are putting into the disable state. But till now, whatever programming you have written, that programming you have written just for stopping the services only. uh, वहीं से ले लो. Okay, so what is that? So we are going to we are going to disable that. So what I want, whatever is, if you are writing to stop the services, I want you to add disable the services also, that features. So same script I have written here also. So you go, who has already developing the script. So for that, I am just writing it here. I'm writing here, if this services is here and if the status is equal to running, go and stop the services. After that, you have to add this line, status, set status and the services name, and start type you are putting the disable. It will be stop the services and it will be put into the disable state. I am going to do with the one server 2012. So where is 2012? Here it is, running state only. What I'm going to do, I'm going to run this script. So what it is going to do, it is going to disable my, it is going to stop and disable my services. It is not, you can see now, now it is stopped and disabled. So whatever thing you are writing the programming, this time I have given one more work to add the disable the services, stop the services and disable the services. Getting or not? And same thing if I want to do for the multiple of computer, that also the script I have written and down. So I have to put the same programming, same code into the where, into the for loop. If I'm
Same
putting,
time, we need to get mail notification right immediately.
sorry,
Mail notification.
yes, if you want to add the mail notification, tomorrow I am going to teach you that feature. So indeed, only
Okay.
if you want, you can add here.
Yeah, fine.
So it is up to you, whatever you want you can do it. Just I
Mhm.
am going to teach you the all concept, but how you want to write your programming, you write by yourself. Getting or
Okay.
not? And in that,
Mm.
if you want any help, you can ping me. I am going to provide you the support, but not
Yes.
any support for, if you are asking, just sir, in my office something is script I have to develop it. No,
No.
no, because many
I'm
people is
aware.
coming in that way only. They will take the class and they will tell,
See, if I'm taking all everything from you, then tomorrow I am not able to write at most basic scripts in starting onwards.
uh, so you are Bhaskar, right?
Right.
Okay, yeah. So that thing I am telling to all people, right? No,
So everything is file system, file concept also there, content in content.
get content is reading the file.
No. Moving copy, file copy, moving, delete. Example,
Yeah,
we have some scenarios,
yeah,
right?
everything
Backup file
is there.
system.
Yeah, taking the backup, removing the file. So I am not taking any separate small example. I'm everything I am explaining into the script only. I have one
Okay.
script there. I have using that one logic. I think if you will go
Okay.
and watch my yesterday class video, if you told to delete, so delete, you can see in the 7-zip installation. I told how you can remove, how you can delete any file, right? So this thing you have to remember. So somewhere I have explained you. So if you want to delete anything, so you have to remember this. Okay, anyhow, no problem. I'm going here again. I am using the for each loop, and if this services is running, what I want to do, I have that three services. Which one I am going to save into this file? Stop services. Just I will go to the stop services. Okay, here is the three services. This time what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop that all three services, and I want to go and disable this all three services. So first I have to start running this in one shot only. All three services has to be stopped. How it will go, it will take the first service name, it will be checking the status. If it is running, it is going to stop the services. After stopping, it will put into the disable state, and once it will complete, it will come for the loop. It will take the second is the name, and then the second one it is go, and second one it will take the status. If it is running, it is fine, it will go to inside that stop and disable. Then it will take the third one. If it already it is stopped, it is going to display it is stopped, right? So if I'm good, so now you have seen my all three services, it is running state. MS SQL, SQL 2012 and DR, all three is running state. If I'm going here and I'm running this, so what happened now? If I will go and if I will check, if I'm refreshing it, this all three services went into the stop and disabled state. Till here, no doubt, right? Guys?
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay, fine. So Keshav Reddy is not joined today. Okay, fine. So you understood this. So tomorrow I am not going to take the classes. I will take the class Monday, Tuesday. I am going to take the class, and there I am going to explain you the day 2 class. Again, day 3 class. Again, I will come back to this all script. Means day 2 class, and today I am going to send you the all documents. So tomorrow class, not today, next class, I am going to explain you how you can send the mail. And I don't have Exchange server, right? I will use my Gmail account for sending the email. You can try in your office with your Exchange server account. I will tell you how you can change, what you have to change. It's a very simple to work with your office. It's very difficult to configuring the Gmail in your system, because in your office everything is synced with AD, right? So it's very simple. You pass the parameter, automatically it is going to be complete the work. But in real time, it's little bit tough for your Gmail account. So Gmail, lot of features we have to enable, disable. But for the practice purpose, we can use the Gmail. So we will configure tomorrow Gmail for the PowerShell, and we are going to do multiple of work, how we have to send this mail. Once you will understood how to send the mail, you can add this logic with whatever script you have learned, right? Guys, getting?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, and whenever I am coming with day 3 class, in the day 3 class again I will go to that stopping and starting the script, and here actual we are going to create the log file, this that many things, and then actual programming you will understood here. So it anyhow, it is fine for you. Just do the practice, work on that, because practice will only going to make you the perfect. And if I'm teaching anything, if you are not doing practice, it will not work. And if you are practicing something, you will understood 3 more things in your mind, right? I think somebody who has, Srikant has written the script, right? Or Kefin has written the script. So who has written the script? So you will understood more while you are going to write. Then only you will understood what you are not understanding, why you are not able to do that. So do the practice every day. Okay, guys, I am just stopping this one. Vaskar, can I call you now after this